Hello everyone, welcome back, and to play some more Magic the Gathering for you today. This time I'm up against Chandra, and this is going to be a red deck, quite obviously. I'm assuming direct damage, so let me think what I would want against that. What am I doing? That's not what I want to do. I'm not sure about that tricolor deck. This is a red deck, but it's not damage. Maybe a control deck? Maybe the mono blue? That might do well. I could do really bad though. How about the Ancient Depths? I don't even remember what that deck is about. Could be terrible. Let me give it a shot. Alright, I'm going to try the Ancient Depths. This is the blue-green deck against what appears to be mono-red from Miss Chandra. Wow, very, very land heavy. Reveal the top cards of your library until you reveal a non-land card. Put all cards revealed this way into your hand. That is really good. This is very, very land heavy. That card is unreal. I don't know about this though. I don't know. I think I'm gonna draw a new hand. I'm not too thrilled with that hand. This one's feeling a little bit better for me. Yeah, a little bit better here. I'm gonna stick with this one. Okay, I'm happy with this one. We'll do this one. Let's take a look at my hand before we move any further. So I've got a few lands in hand. I've also got the Undo Giant, 3 colors and a green for 2/4. When it enters the battlefield, I may search my library for a basic land card, put that into the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle my library. I also have this bad boy here. 5 colors, a green and a blue for 6/6, Flying, Trample, and Shroud. He is a monster. Monster indeed. Flying and Trample, Shroud cannot be targeted. Unreal. I've got Explore, colors, and a green. I may play an additional land this turn and draw a card. That's going to come into play very nicely for me turn 2. And then an Aether Mutation where I can return a creature to its owner's hands and I get 1/1 tokens into play. So let's see how this plays out here. Ooh, what is that? Was that a polymorph? Look at that. Destroy target creature can't be regenerated. Its control reveres cards from the top of his or her library until he or she reveals a creature card. That player puts that creature into the battlefield and shuffles his or her library revealed. Yeah, so wow, pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. I'm going to start off with the forest and then go from there. It's now Chandra's turn. All right, Miss Chandra, what do you have in store for me? 2 mountains. What's going to happen here? Nothing. Okay, so far nothing. All right, so I could play this. When Coiling enters the battlefield, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it in the battlefield. Otherwise, put that card in your hand. Again, another pretty awesome card. I think, though, I'll be doing this. You can see there's a lot of land fetch in this deck, trying to get me up to be able to play these beefy creatures. That's the whole point, basically. Explore or Oracle? I really think I'm going to go with the Explore first. It's going to let me play an extra land this turn. And I draw a card. Beautiful. Drew into a land card. Absolutely wonderful. So there you go, guys. And now it's his turn. So again, nothing. There's not a lot going on right now. I'm getting a lot of land fetch, trying to work up my mana in play so that I can play this big beefy creatures that I have. Let's see what he's starting out with. A 2/2, and he can pump it up by tapping a red and give it +1/+0 until end of turn. All right, so he's got the Fiery Hellhound in play. Let's see what I can rebuttal with there. All right, got another Explore, so letting me play an extra land turn. Letting me play an extra land this turn. And when he comes into play, search my library for a basic land, put it into play tapped. Or I can run that one. I think I'll go with the 2/4. Actually, I could play both of these. Shoot. Let me try this. I'm going to try it. Let's see if I get a land right away. Nope, I got that. That's okay. And then I'm going to go... Oh, no. I only had one. Damn it. Really wasn't paying attention that I only had one forest. Okay, that's pretty terrible. All right, combat. He's going to swing for 2. Pretty much forced to block it, because otherwise he can pump it up, and I'll take a lot of damage. That's pretty much the last thing that I need right now. All right, so whatever. Now he's in the second main phase. I expect something to come into play, and he deals 3 damage to me. Hit me with Sizzle, 3 damage to each opponent, so down to 17 now. I knew it was going to be straight up direct damage. So frustrating. All right, so let us do this. Could I Aether Mutation him? Would that be better? I should probably save that for a big creature. Maybe toss out a Polymorph. Destroys it, can't be regenerated. Control reveals the reveals cards from the top of his or her library until he or she reveals a creature card. The player puts that card on the battlefield and shuffles all their cards into his. So he's going to get another creature in play when I do that. I don't know if doing it on what he has right now is the best. I think I'm going to go with the giant. Undo giant, letting me get another land. Gonna grab another forest. That is entirely necessary. That comes into play tapped. Now I've got a 2/4, so another creature with which I can block. In addition to that, I'll be able to kill him off because he's only got 2 defense. Unless he pings it right now, which he does. So, wow, Chandra's Outrage, 4 damage to our creature, and 2 damage to that creature's controller. That is terrible. So now I take 2, and he's going to hit me for 2, and it's going to be 3 because he's going to pump it up with this mana. So far this game, not going well. There's just so much direct damage. And, yeah, there it is, pumped it up. I'm down to 12. All right, Chandra. I really hope that I've got some. All right, there's an 0/4 for 1. In addition to that, I've got that. I've got 4, 5, 6 in play. Should I Ether Mutation and get the 1/1s in play? I feel like I have to. I've been taking so much damage so far. I'm going to Ether Mutation to get a couple of 1/1s in play. Looks like it's going to be 3. And then I can play that guy. Alright, so now at least his creature's out of play. He's only got 4 cards in hand right now. It's going to be 5 because he draws. And there's a mana. Let's see what he's got. What do you have, Chandra? What are you going to do? Alright, he's playing another one of those Fiery Hellhounds. That's okay, though, because now at least I've got blockers. Right? Right. What else? Anything else? Nothing else. Okay. Alright, so I might actually have a chance here. I can play the Simic Sky Swallower. That is gigantic. I also have the 6/6, which is unblockable. That would be a nice card to have in play. But the Flying Trample Shroud, I think I prefer that right now, in all honesty. So let's do that. Flying Trample Shroud. This guy is a beast. He's a beast and a half. He can't be targeted. That's one of the biggest things that I'm pretty impressed about right now. That's going to deter him from being able to do much damage to me. So let me swing, I think. It's just an 0/4 creature. So useless. It's a wall, though. It's a blocker. I think I'm going to swing through and just try to get 2 damage through right now. He's going to block one of them and kill one of them, but that's all right by me. If I can get 2 through, I need to start pinging away at him. That's my big deal right now. So he blocks 1. Fine by me. Let me let 2 go through. All right. All right, starting to come back right now. 12 to 18. Let's see what I can do, guys. See what he's got. I'm expecting some more direct damage, obviously. That's all Chandra's been flinging at me so far this game. Swinging for 2. No. Obviously, going to block it. Don't want to block with my big bad boy because he's going to pump it up and it would kill this off, and that's the last thing. I can't have him kill that. So he's getting just enough to be able to kill off that creature as I expected. He's got 5 mana left. Anything else from you, Chandra? Yep, there it is. Another one. All right. So now I have to start saving blockers for those, and I can also expect some direct damage to ping some of them, so I'm going to have to try to deal with that. I guess I could get the Tidal Kraken in play right now too, though. I could also Polymorph. I don't really want to until he gets something big, though. Really, shit. Maybe it's worth it. No, because he's going to get another creature in play anyways. It's going to be another one of those stupid-ass things. So let me play my Tidal Kraken, and then I'm going to swing him for 6. Nothing he can do about that. It's going straight through. Chandra, take that. Down to 12. We are even now. You punk. Chandra down to 12. All right. What's next? What do you got, Chandra? You going to swing? Going to swing with just 1? I don't know about that. I'm going to block with these 2. Let's see if he pings 1. Or if he's going to lose his creature. Let's see what happens there. He's losing it. He sacked a creature. I don't know if that was worth it, Chandra. I really don't. What else you got? 3 damage to me? All right, I'm down to 9. Oh, I hate direct damage so much. So much. It just completely bypasses everything. All right, let me toss an Explorer in play. It's going to let me draw a card. I also get an extra land, so if I draw into a land, I can play it. No! Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Got a second. Oh, buddy. Whoa, buddy. All right, you ready for this? I win the game. I win the game this turn. unbelievable. Let's see. Is he going to do something, though? Is he going to kill the Tidal Kraken? Doesn't look like it. Force wins! Suck it, Chandra, Nalaar, however you pronounce your name. Take that. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed another episode of me playing Magic the Gathering. I unlocked that direct damage deck, and I'm probably going to use it now because that thing's pretty OP in all honesty. This deck also got some unlocking. So there we go. Beat Chandra. We've got these 2 next opponents, and those will be coming up in additional playthroughs. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. And if you like the content, please subscribe. Thanks again. Keep watching and keep owning.